Bonjour, hello. This is 2025 Scorpio prediction reason, and I would like to welcome the Aries on this reading. He is my favorite counterpart since I'm Libra, just front of me, the Aries. So here is you, Aries. I studied the Scorpio because he had a birthday, so as you're the cardinal, excuse me, but at this time, Scorpio was the first one as Mars ruled planet. You are the second one in Mars ruled planet, the clear Mars ruled planet, because Mars is ruling solo in Aries. Meanwhile, in Scorpio, together with Pluto ruling in Scorpio. But let's talk about you, Aries. In this season, in the Scorpio season, I don't want to lie, will be not an easy month for you, definitely. Just because when Sun inverse Scorpio made a square with Pluto and Jupiter, which means that we'll be struggling with power, and all it's happening in the first house of the Scorpio season. And first house is your natural born ruling house. This is where Aries is ruling, or this is an Aries house, depends on how you say it. I'm saying that the natural born ruling house of Aries, the first house, the Sun is there. Struggling with power, struggling to having power. This will be this month's subject for you, based on what I see on a chart. And as in health, I would like to add, because it's happening in the rising sign, which is actually Libra. Hello, Aries. It's actually Libra, the Aries house, and making square with Pluto. It could be something heart or central situation, heart of something, or your body heart, which means that even physically, please take care of your heart, your blood pressure, your blood. If you feel something, then please go check with physicians, because this is not a medical reading at all. But since what's going on the sky, I would say that heart could be affected in this season. Also, since even happening in Libra, which is relationship and justice and balance, all of the heart of a relationship, heart of a justice, heart of the balance could be affected as well. That it's not working that much as you wanted, or it's not working, or it could be something disease with there. I assume that with the relationship will be affected, since the rising sign this month, this Scorpio season's rising sign is in Libra, and Aries is in the 7th house of this Scorpio season. So probably the relationship, partnerships, heart of the partnerships, heart of the relationship could be affected for you in this Scorpio season. So be careful and be ready for the changes of the relationship, but we'll see what's going on. So the first house, which is you, there's the Sun. Your ruler planet Mars is in Scorpio, which is actually at home, but it's a bit pessimistic right now in Scorpio, and pessimistically try to act and get the power. However, I say that don't want to get the power right now with these constellations. Just let it to not to have. Difficult, I know, but just let it to not to have power, and let it go if it's necessary. And in Aries, there is no planet, but the seventh house, which is the relationship, partnerships, as I mentioned previously, is in Aries. So be ready for pessimistic relationship projections, or pessimistic relationship prediction, to be honest. But we will see what the card says, because I will do your horoscope tarot spread. Meanwhile, I'm shuffling the card. I would like to ask you, Aries, to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and watch this video till the end, because these actions help us to come up in YouTube's algorithm, and also help us to show up to others who are also looking for answers for their question, or just simply looking for help in and for their life. Probably there are other Aries out there as well who wants to need help actually. And also that this Pluto Sun square, it's happening in the fourth house of the Scorpio season. So even it could be affected this power losing at home. So if you are in a relationship and living together, then this relationship situation issue, heart of the situation, could be affected your home as well, or coming from uh, the 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 starting point will be at home. But we will see. Because of these constellations on the sky, I'm definitely interested in your uh, first house because the sun is there, the second house, which is your money, because Mars is there, the fourth house, because the sun making square attention are there with Pluto in a fourth house, and your seventh house, because this is Mars, not Mars, Aries sign belongs to the seventh house right now. So let's see, Aries, that what you can expect in this 2025 Scorpio season. Definitely, let's check for you. I'm spreading 12 cards, your 12 astrological houses, and we will see what 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 the higher ground is telling you. Starting with your first house, I'm just checking that it should be in this direction, and this is your first house. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th. We need a place for the 12th, but the 12th house, okay, right now it's not really circle, but we will fix this issue soon. Actually, I just start to doing right now. Um, to having a circle on the table that the camera could recording. Okay, we have the circle. I guess we have the circle. Uh, okay, I'm ready for your prediction reading, Aries. Come with me and check with me that what you can expect in 2025 Scorpio season. Okay, Aries, so here is your circle. I made a circle for you. I say that let's start immediately with your first house. This is yourself, your personal appearance, general life path, and this card shows you as how the world sees you, yourself, your image, and your general life path. And this was the card but I saw it. And this card is two of pentacles, juggling, struggling, juggling, struggling cards. um uh come change is coming, because as you see that the guy is juggling with two pentacles, which is definitely shows that need to let it go, uh need to let it go, the old one, and pick it up, what's coming up, what is the new. And as an appearance, as a personal appearance, what you don't like that the people sees, the people are seeing that you are struggling. It's visible, absolutely will be visible in this Scorpio season. So even don't put effort and energy to to hide this, because people will see that you are struggling. They don't know why you are struggling, but as an appearance, they will see that you're juggling, you are struggling, you are juggling with the life. If you have friends, then you can ask help from them. Definitely, coming something what you need to leave, and coming something what you need to pick up. As I mentioned, this as two of pentacles. Um, Then go to your second house, because Mars is in the second house and have a conjunction with Moon and with Mercury, and Lilith is in the second house as well. So even I expect some changes in the income, because the second house is your values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals your energies related to your financial situation, self-esteem, and income. And here you have a Five of Cups. emotionally attached. Five of Cups. Um, yes, changes. Something changes coming in your income, in financial, even in self-esteem. Could happen. Five of Cups, as you see, the guy is crying because three of the cups are empty, but he doesn't realize that two of the cups here, it's full, and he's crying for the last three. However, he has still two full cups. So please, um, be ready and do related, even if your self-esteem or your financial situation, do not take care of it what you have lost, take care what you have, because this could bring you over. Maybe this will be the new situation, what you need to learn, that what does it mean to lose something and what is it to still have. So don't make a drama that you lost something, because it just take your energy full meaningless, full useless way. Take care what you have. If you lost an income resource, then be happy that you still have one, two, three, I don't know how many incoming resource still, and do not uh, crying that you lost one. For example, from four, then you have still three. Okay, be happy for that, pretty much. Then going to your third house, and third house is your communication, thoughts, learning, close relationships, short trips. These cards reveal your skill learning processes, relationship with siblings, short trips, as I mentioned, and thinking and thought, and your thinking and your thought, and of course your communication way with others. And you have here Five of Pentacles, struggling as well. um, Desperate, definitely desperate communication, and your thinking is desperate. What I have lost, what I have lost, what I have lost, and so you are desperate in thinking, in a sense, in thinking and on a thought level. Skill learning process that let it go the old one and pick up the new one. Skill learning process that don't take care what you have lost, take care what you have, definitely. And uh, and the siblings, with the siblings, maybe some some truth, some facts will show up for the siblings, from any of your siblings, or the siblings will get to know something about you what you didn't want it to come up. But definitely don't take care of it. Struggling, it shows. Open your eyes. As you see, he's covering his eyes because he doesn't want to see what's coming. But if you're open your eyes, then you will see that there is a door already where you can get in. This is what you need to take care and open your eyes to see that where you can get in, where is your sanctuary, where you can get some rest and get some help. Absolutely. Okay, until now we have struggling cards, and this is you. And now we are going a bit further outside. So let's go your fourth house, and fourth house is family. It's your root. Best emotional foundations related to your maternal side as well. I mean, it could be your mom, your mother figure, or even you as a mother. And it's related to your home as well, even a home as an apartment, home as house, home as country, home where you're coming from. But we will see. Oh, King of Swords. Maybe King of Swords will be this season's hit card. King of Swords, authenticity, clearing situation in the family, in a home. Definitely, the King of Swords. It's thinking with cold logic. It's full no emotion. Actually, full logic. Whatever comes up in the subject of motherhood, you as a mother, home, origin, root of your emotional foundation, then think over with logical way, or you will think over with a cold logical way that what happened with you or what's going on with you in this house. Even it could happen that since King of Swords is pretty much about the truth, that may be related to your mom or your mother figure, uh, truth will show up. Or if you have a children, then children will let know something about you, something truth about you, and this is fine. It's a cold logic. Think over it, that why it comes up and how you can get advance on that if it's happening with you. Then go to your fifth house, and fifth house is your creativity, love, romance. This is children's house, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, and hobbies, and your joy in life. Oh, it's a better card. Hierophant. Venus in Taurus. And this card is showing that in community you uh, can find your joy, can find your creativity, find your romantic relationship as well. If you go out, if you're outside, if you go to community, this is not a online community. Definitely, the Hierophant. It's not an online community. It's a personal face meet community where you can get some guiding light related of the subjects that we're talking about. Um, if you are talking about children, then also could happen that you can teach something for your children related of their and your life. Since it's Hierophant, I could say that related to spirituality, but it depends on you. But this is something very useful. This is something wisdom what you can get over to them, or him, her, depends on how many children you have. If one child, then he, she, I don't know. If creative life, then definitely this is a community where you can get a guidance. So I suggest to try to find any community group. This community group could be a fair event, a conference, or something like that, where you can get to know new people, get guidance through the through the conferences and fairs. Right? If you are working in this field, of course, and you can get, or you're interested in at all, then you can get guidance there, because your creative expression will show up there as well. Love life, community. Yeah, if you are single, then because if you're not single, then don't go and getting into a relationship, please. Um, if you are single, then go live, meet, no, avoid the online space, go live meeting with people, go out, any bar, club, I don't know what is your preferences, go there and get contact with personal, with any other people, just to get a better life and get the guidance as well, because Hierophant is guidance, always the guidance. Even you can be a guidance to someone, or you need someone who is guiding you. You need a yogi now. This is uh, a zeitgeist word for that, yogi. And joy in life, if you're going out, just simply if you go out and being among the people, then you can find your joy related to them or among them. Then we go to your sixth house, and sixth house is your work, health, routine, health status, and the daily tasks. This card shows your daily work environment, health status. Uh, daily routine, and your service to others. So this is your sixth house, and here we have Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, waiting, waiting. Um, Related to your second house, that what you have lost, then you're waiting for the new opportunity, or you're working. This is not a new opportunity. You are worked already on something to have it, and now you're waiting for the result because you plant the seed already, and now you're waiting to gives you fruit. But meanwhile, you are struggling to suffer that you lost something. Then you have a new possibility coming, but now you need to wait related on the sixth house. Even it could be a health, as I mentioned, the heart uh, could be affected in this month. It even could be that you have already got the examination, the medical check, the physician check, and you're waiting for the result. That what could be the next step. As the work, maybe the income situation, it's related changing job. Here you applied for somewhere and you are waiting for the answer, or you've got many interviews already and you're waiting for the final result. But meanwhile, you are struggling to taking care, or not taking care, but crying what you have lost. But here is the new opportunity uh, for your uh, for your new work, new daily routines, and the services to others. Right now, you are the one who needs someone, not you, the one who need to gives the service. You are the one who need a service from someone, even on daily basis. So if I don't know if you have any group meeting where you can go on weekly basis, then please go and participate on these groups, whatever groups they are, because now you are the one who need this help from others, need this service, daily services from others. This is this service what you can understand, that this is the service what you're giving to others, or you receive from someone, pretty much as altruism, as a self-sacrificing type of. But it's a good card on on the sixth house, so you're waiting for the result, and usually the Seven of Pentacles is showing that the result it's coming. So what you expect result, it's on the way, but you need to wait. Then we go to your seventh house. This is in Aries, and the seventh house is relationships, partnerships, open enemy, and marriage. This guide focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, ship, and and of course marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open enemies. And let's see what you have. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, very earthly card. Uh, which means that the subject what I mentioned related to the seventh house, um, open enemies. You will get to know your open enemies. They will show up probably. So the hidden enemies, from hidden enemies they will turn to open enemies, that because now they will be visible, because the nature, pretty much she's the mother of nature a bit. So the nature will let you know that who is your open enemy. Um, and the partnership, rather business partnership, what I'm thinking, because Pentacles, Earth, work, money. What I think, that maybe it's time to get together with someone, with a part in a partnership, in a business partnership, to get move forward. Maybe you are working on this to have someone, and it's in the Scorpio season. If it's happening that you're working on, that you have a business partnership with someone and you're waiting for the result, then in based on the seventh house and the Queen of Pentacles, I would say that it will happen. now you have a possibility to move and get a partnership with someone. It's interesting that it's on the first house and the seventh house, which is just opposite to each other, and both is a pentacle, so very earthly things will come to you in this Scorpio season. It seems, at least in this part. And the seventh house is the first house, which is related with the outer world. Until now, from first to sixth house, we went in your inner world, what's going on with you, and now we will see what's going on in the outer world of you. Maybe now. So it will be a possibility for you. This will be a chance in this month to move, to get a partnership, get a business partnership with someone. And don't miss it. Don't miss it. Work on it, definitely, because it's coming and it brings the fruit. The Seven of Pentacles shows. If you're talking about on one relationship, then marriage, even you can talk about the marriage, then just very simply get more physical contact with each other. Okay. I think Olivia Newton-John has the song that let's physical or get physical. I don't remember. Gets physical or let's physical. This is pretty much about it. Uh, then let's physical. Get in touch with others' body. Get in touch with your own body. Get familiar with your nature. Get familiar with your partners, your one-on-one relationship partner, physical as well body. I mean, because because of any reason it will be important for you. Maybe not in the Scorpio season, but maybe later on. But it's always good to know our body, how is it working anyway. Okay, we are going to the eighth house right now, and eighth house is it's a transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth. Occultism is also here, and of course, it's a discard analysis of shared financial resources, example, spouses' money, money debts, inheritances, taxes also belongs to here, and sex intimacy it's here. So we can see the what this was in the seventh house, and sex intimacy belongs to here. Psychological depths, crisis, and process of rebirth. So what you have here. Oh, the Empress. Yes. Sexual intimacy. Yes. Definitely. And what I mentioned for you to relate it to get physical with your one-on-one relationship, your marriage partner, to get physical. The answer is here. Empress. Yes, get physical. Get to know each other's body because uh, in this way both of you, but at least you Aries, will be able to create your new life, a new life, because Empress is uh, is the is the creation herself. He is Venus in Taurus as well. She is the creation herself, and nevertheless, I would say that if you get physical with your one-on-one relationship, then children will come, and that's why it's here the Hierophant as well, who is a Venus Taurus as well. So we have two Venus Taurus here, a male and a female, male and female, because maybe it's time to for you. It's time to having a children, have a child, one more child. I don't know, but but it's time to having a child, bring a new life to Earth. In the eighth house, psychological depths and crisis related to the Empress. I wouldn't say if it comes up, then you will solve it. No worry, it will be working. You will solve it definitely. But I would say that it's not coming. Definitely, it's not coming. I wouldn't count on that. Other shared resources. Since she is the creation, she is the abundance. then I wouldn't worry about the shared. If you have any shared resources, of course, I wouldn't care about these shared resources because all will be fine, all will be good. If you are talking about debts, inheritances, even taxes, then if you paid everything, then you are fine. If you are inheritance case at this moment, then will be closed and will be fine. If you're talking about debts, then maybe the time will come that you can pay back or you finish this debt, or maybe the time had come to think of it, to get debt, and maybe with the code logic, of course, with the code logic, think over it and get a home of your own. It could be a possibility to think of it, but with code logic. In this month, with code logic, think over it, okay? But definitely, just as this is my suggestion, but wait until your financial situations will be clarified, okay? But you can start to search, look for account. You don't need to get the debt immediately, so you have time to calculate. But maybe this is the time when you can get um, a mortgage. Let's go mortgage to buy a new home and found a family and a normal family. I don't like this word normal, but get a family together. Okay, then we go to your ninth house. And the ninth house is higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, and worldview. This card represents your not share, higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travel, and your worldview, and also the foreigners belongs to here. Here you have three of wands. Three of wands. Three of wands is sun. Sun. This is sun in Aries. So it's about you, definitely about you. Um, Maybe the decision what you made related to this subject as a worldview, philosophy, higher education, maybe already made it. I don't know, but based on a card that already you have already made these decisions, and now it's time to act. This is when your time to act. Meanwhile, it's interesting. Is it time to act? Meanwhile, you're getting calm that you made your decision, and only the one thing what you need to do is acting. It's making action on them. But definitely shows that you can be calm, you can be relaxed based on this subject. But ninth house represents okay, so you don't need to worry about even if you're going to higher education, it will happen. Even if your worldviews, you're changing your worldviews, or even first time of your life you have a worldview, then just use it and work on it if you feel you need to work on it. Philosophy, maybe you get familiar with new philosophy and this is fine. You made the decision. Just then read and study this new philosophy. Maybe the higher education and philosophy is coming together. It could be one subject. Long travel. Yes, long travel could be in this month. Could be even just an idea that I would like to go to long travel, at least the UK or farther. But definitely comes up an idea to make it, and maybe you can start to create how you can travel that far, but you can do it. Also could happen that the long travel distance will be related with your work, since the ruler of this card is in the second house, in the uh, financial house. So it could be related to your work that you need to make a long distance. Okay, then we go to your 10th house right now, and this is your career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. This is your dad, this is your father's house. So it could be your father figure of your life, or you as a father as well. Could come up, but let's see that what we have in the 10th house. Whoa, the magician. Um, feel pretty much as related to your career, your vocation, that you're creating something new. Um, in the second house, struggling what you have lost in the sixth house, which is the daily work, then you're creating something and you're waiting for. And now in the 10th house, which is the crown of this holy three, then here is the magician, which is shows that you have creating something, a vocation or professional situation. Maybe it's related with your business partnership we're talking about. um, Empress is a creation herself. It's here in the eighth house as shared resources. So you're creating something new for yourself, and or you were not creating because you didn't find it, but it shows and that in the Scorpio season you will have a possibility to create something new profession, something new vocation for yourself, well, probably which will be your own business, or even it could be an office work where you want to work, but you have a chance in this month to create this definitely. If you're talking about you as a father, then try to create, be a magician with your children if you have any. Be a magician with your children and get a relationship with them, you as a father. If you're talking about your father or father figure of your life, then also it could be a task to create a new relationship. Use the four elements because the magician is using all the four elements, which is fire, earth, water, and air. Use all the four elements to create a new and hopefully a good or a better relationship with your father figure. This could be your task definitely this Scorpio season. It's a very good card here. Okay, then let's go to your 11th house, and this is your friends, your communities. In the in the fifth, we have the Hierophant, the guidance of the community in the community, and just front of it in the 11th house is coming uh, your friends, groups, hopes, wishes, and community life. This card that describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future, and your wishes. Then let's see, that's what you have in the 11th house. Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. You need to live. I want something, hope, something, wish what you wanted for you. You need to live. Eight of Cups, it's always that you're living by yourself because you're realizing that it's not working for me or it's not for me at all. But you were dreaming on it, you were hoping for that, you were wish that. Then, as a new profession, as a new hope, you have a possibility to create something new now. I understand why I came up in the 10th house, the magician, what you wish, what you hoped for you, and also letting go the old one from first house, the second two of pentacles from the first house. Let go the old. So what you wish, what you hoped, let it go, and let come the new one, what you are creating. In this month, you can be a creator. In this month, you can be really the magician who is creating its life. But first, you need to let them go because if you do not let them go, the old wishes, old hopes, then you don't have space. You know, when your store is full, then you cannot put any new thing because it's full. First, you need to throw out some stuffs to have a space to put new stuffs there. This is happening here as well. That let it these old hopes, let hope and wishes to go, and then you can create the new possibility for you. And friends, communities related to them, maybe they will change. Maybe they will not keep you in step. Also, Two of Pentacles, I can say that let them go, let it the old go, and let the new come. And maybe the new one as a business partnership in the seventh house will be the new one, but let it go, the old one that to come, to let in the new one as friends and communities as well. And related with the Hierophant or the community guidance, then maybe that's why it says that you go out and meet personally, because pretty much based on this card, you were pretty much on the online space right now, and it's just change on that and go out and be physically there with personally. You should be there, not just as an avatar, but be there personally. Let it go. This online space that is not working in this Scorpio season for you. Definitely not working. As you see that if you are want to create with the Empress, if you want to create with the Magician, now it's everything is going there. That you need to be out. You need to be among the people. To be honest, I never would say that this eight of cups, it's a good card, but in this situation and in this meaning, this is a good card, definitely a good card. And now we are going to your 12th house, Aries. The 12th house is secret, self-undoing, karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious and hidden fears and secrets, potential self sacrificing or self destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual retreat. And here you have, oh, the Hanged Man, another major arcana. You have a lot of major arcana cards, so the big things happening to you. Major arcana, as a major arcana, sacrifice. You will sacrifice yourself, or just simply you are surrendering yourself that I don't want to do this anymore. And you're letting go and you are start to create what you want to do. Um, you will surrendering yourself as well for the secrets, what is around you. Even you will surrendering or sacrifice yourself for your hidden enemies, then in order to come to reveal themselves and turn to be open enemies. Surrounding yourself that the subconscious and hidden fears and these self-destructive tendencies, what you are doing that you don't want to do it anymore, you are leaving. Maybe it's related with your friends, what you are doing as self-destructive tendencies. Maybe they are relating your friends, you are realizing that it's not working you anymore, or you don't want, you leave your friends, and then you sacrifice yourself and start to creating a new life for you, definitely with Empress and with the Magician. And it's definitely what it's important related to your health. The seven of Pentacles that waiting uh, for the medical check result, that you could be, maybe the result will show you that the lifestyle what you're doing, it cannot keep going on anymore, and this is your fears, and this is your self-destructive tendencies, and this is what you will you will finish. You leave it, you sacrifice yourself from point of view, I cannot drink anymore with my friends, but you have a healthy body and they don't have. This is the two of cups that you have, the standing, the full two of cups. This is that you have a healthy body. This is what you can choose, and this is what you don't see, but you're seeing that with your body you cannot drink more beer anymore because it's not good for you. This is what you're crying for. Karmic patterns. Yeah, karmic patterns will show up. You will don't do not understand what's going on, and you will say this, let it happen. I don't care. This is self-sacrificing as well. But you just let it happen. Just surrender yourself for this. Okay, we've got all the 12 houses. Um, After a scary beginning, I would say that we went pretty much well on the second part of it, the desperate beginning. After it coming a pretty good ending, I would say. You have I say one, two, three, four major Ikenas card. Only one
card. What you have, no, two card cards if you had. When you have family, home, subject as fourth house, roots, may it could happen that you feel that you want to go some suggestion. Then since a king, this is a male energy and a mature male energy. Then maybe you can get relationship your older friend or the male friends, even your father. You can go, of course. And when you get relationship with your father related with suggestions, then maybe it's a magic happened and you can get a new relationship with your father. So get your older male friends or relative, as I told you, even your father could be. And the seventh house is relationship partnerships, which shows the Queen of Pentacles. It's here, and this could be an mature female energy. Also, could be your mom or any other female friends you have. If you need suggestion, then you can get. Um, okay, Aries, sweetheart. Pretty much done. But let's see that what is the most important thing. What is the biggest task for you in 2025 Scorpio season? You need to learn, need to do.
No worries, sweetheart. This was your 12th house. If you have any specific situation, then I suggest you to get in touch with me on my website www.atilarod.com. Maybe I am the king of swords of you, your major male energy. Get in touch with me and book an appointment for tarot reading. We can clarify your situation related your specific situation by tarot cards, and you can ask suggestions from the tarot cards as well. It's what would be the best solution for your given situation, what you have. But right now, let's see that what is the most important thing, your biggest task in 2025. Scorpio season Aries. Let's count the cards. Two of Pentacles, it's two. Five of Cups, it's five. Five will be maybe important for you. Five of Pentacles, it's five as well. King of Swords doesn't have number value. The Hierophant, which is the number five major arcana card, it's five. So five will be important for you. Seven of Pentacles, it's seven. Queen of Pentacles doesn't have number value. Uh, the Empress is number three major arcana card. Three of three of wands is three as well. The Magician is the number one major arcana, so it's one. Eight of Cups, eight, and 12. The Hanged Man is 12. So you have the 51. We don't have 51, number 51 major arcana cards, of course, but we are adding together these two numbers. So the final sum is 51. We're adding together the 5 plus 1, and this is 6. And the number 6 major arcana card, not just for you, but for everyone, the number major arcana card uh, is the Lovers, which means that your biggest task in this 2025 Scorpio season. I wanted to say Virgo, but I it was many months ago. Yeah, here. So it means that you need to learn the biggest task to learn for you. Learn, make decision by heart. Okay, by heart. That even I know that you have the King of Swords, the code logic, but it's related with your family, but not everywhere. Everywhere else, but making decision based on your heart, and this making decisions based on heart. The Empress is very it's supporting this. Believe me, she's very supporting this. So related on your eighth house is shared resources, sexual intimacy, and all the subject. Please go back. I will time step and please go back to the eighth house. So especially there, you can get familiar with the make a decision on your hearts, but all of your uh, territory of the 12th house, making decision by heart will be very important for you. Even in the fourth house, we were mentioned that maybe it's time to get that. Now it was the seventh house. Now, this was an ace house, especially that maybe it's time to get a mortgage to having a new home. Maybe this one is also, it depends on your heart too. Not depends on your heart, but get familiar with it. If you remember in the introduction, I mentioned that since this Sun Pluto square could be related of the heart, et voila, make decision based on your heart. Um, heart, not heart disease, but the center. The heart is the center of something. But now it's making decision of heart, making decision from your center, from your spiritual center, from your heart, where the love is. Okay. Now I don't want any other messages. So the lover's heart is there. Thank you, Iris, for being with me in this reading. Really, if you get any suggestion, get in touch with me. You can find me on Instagram, here in YouTube. I've got website. Write a message anywhere where you can. Get in touch with me. Book an appointment. I'm here and help you. At what would be the best for you. Okay, because I'm here to help you. Thank you for being with me, Aries, in this Scorpio season 2025. I wish you a happy and a happy. I can wish you a happy because hard. I wish you a happy Scorpio season. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci. Belle journée. Au revoir.